So running down to post for race 5, the Injured Jockeys Fund Novices Hurdle. Out on track first is Immaculate Soldier. Mr. Manning, the owner, Kathy Turner, the trainer, Ben Godfrey in the yellow jacket with the black seams and braiding and a red cap. Black jacket, white stars, Sun Art, Imperial Racing Partnership, Fergal O'Brien and Jonathan Burke. Number 7 is Lias d'Argent. Lias d'Argent running for Reeson Partners, Tom Gretton and Robbie Dunn, the yellow and dark blue quarters. 3 is Constantinian. Constantinian owned by the St George and the Dragon Partnership, Oliver Signey, the trainer, and David Bass in red and green quarters with a white cap. Beige with a black hoop is Caviar Wood, Evan Williams and Connor Ring, followed then by Meridian Way, the dark green jacket with beige seams, owned by Mr Cowell and Mr Ferguson, Philip Hobbs and Johnson White, the trainers, Shauna Houlihan aboard number 6, Meridian Way. And the last one heading down is Romany Brown. Romany Brown is running for Case Racing Partnership and Anita Lush, Ben Case and Harry Bannister, the pink and white quarters. And that is number 1, Romany Brown. So Sun Art is the 5-6 favourite. Constantinian is at 2-1. Romany Brown is 18-5. It's 25-1, Immaculate Soldier. Meridian Way is 66-1. Lias d'Argent, 125-1. And at 200-1, the outsider is Caviar Wood. So runners are at the post for race 5, this Injured Jockeys Fund Novices Hurdle, 2 miles the trip. And they'll be underway shortly. So just under a little bit of a delay here, but they're down at the start now for this 5th race. I will say this about Romany Brown, the top one. He'll be much happier going this way round. He ran at Worcester in the summer. It was not much of a race, and he just gave it away by jumping right-handed at every obstacle. The run last time in the fixed brush final, it's quite a hot race, but it was also a strange race, how just nothing got into it from behind. It was not perhaps the sort of race where he was going to show his best. And smaller field here, going right-handed. I wouldn't be surprised to see Romany Brown run a lot better. Sun Art was last seen winning a novice hurdle at Ludlow at the end of March. And he's entitled to a lot of respect here under the penalty. Constantinian, though, is the potential threat, because I know it was only a 3-runner race he won at Market Raise in the bumper, but the second gave the form a boost. And you know, I don't think the penalised runners set an insurmountable standard. The best turned out winner was number 4, Immaculate Soldier. They are at the start. I don't think it'll be long before they get underway, because we last race at 4:20. Won't want to be going off much later than that, so they'll be trying to get the last 2 races off as close to time as possible. So at the start, won't be that much longer. Sun Art 10-11, Constantinian 15-8, 7-2, Romany Brown. Now 4-1, 25-1 bar those 3. So they're well back from the tape, but the starter's flag is up. So still coming in. And they're off. And this is the Injured Jockeys Fund Novices Hurdle, running to the first of 8 flights. And Sun Art is well to the fore, the black with the white stars. Meridian Way the outside, Immaculate Soldier in the yellow as they get to the first, taking it in 3rd position. The white and pink Romany Brown on the inside, and the red and green white cap Constantinian just sits in behind the front 3. And the back 2, just a little detached early, Caviar Wood in the beige, and the yellow and dark blue Lias d'Argent. So turning into the home straight, Meridian Way in a dark pair of cheek pieces, leading under Shauna Houlihan. And just in front of Sun Art Immaculate Soldier, best turned out winner in third, and then Romany Brown, the inside of Constantinian, as they trap along to the next. Romany Brown, a faller there. Horrible looking tumble. Romany Brown is immediately up, and Harry Bannister is getting up, so that's good news, but a dramatic departure, Romany Brown at flight number 2. Sunart leads on the turn to Meridian Way in second. And Immaculate Soldier in third. Getting over that in fourth position, Constantinian. A gap then to Caviar Wood and Lias d'Argent. So running now towards flight number 4. And it is Sunart, last seen winning at Ludlow back in the spring. In front of Meridian Way. The dark green, the yellow, just popping that in between the pair. Immaculate Soldier. Constantinian just shuffled along, going away from the hurdle. Caviar Wood and Lias d'Argent still the back pair. They've just got past the leisure centre and about to turn right to enter the back straight. They've jumped 4, and there are 4 more hurdles to negotiate here. Jonathan Burke in the Imperial Racing Partnership colours. Sunart to Immaculate Soldier in second. Constantinian, a Market Raisin bumper winner earlier in the year. Debut over hurdles today in third. Meridian Way then 4. Caviar Wood, Lias d'Argent taking the next one in the back. Ridden into that in third. Constantinian by David Bass. In between the 2 hurdles on the far side. Sunart. Immaculate Soldier, a dual flat winner. As good as upsides. 2.5 to 3 to Constantinian. Immaculate Soldier just landing ahead there, and a nod on landing from Sunart in second. Constantinian is pushed along in third, 4 or 5 lengths away. Similar distance back to Caviar Wood and Lias d'Argent. So Immaculate Soldier pouring it on in front here, and has gone 2.5 to 3 lengths clear of Sunart in second. Constantinian under pressure has got a bit closer to Sunart, but it's Immaculate Soldier and Ben Godfrey coming to the second last. Immaculate Soldier, it's clear by 5 lengths now. Sunart is really slowing. Constantinian has overtaken him, but 10 lengths lead this Immaculate Soldier has, running to the home turn in the hands of Ben Godfrey for Kathy Turner here. Immaculate Soldier being roared on. And into the home straight, 12 lengths in front. Well, the danger's in front, not behind. It's Immaculate Soldier coming down to the final flight. Constantinian in second, Sunart in third. Immaculate Soldier just needs to jump the 8th and final flight here. And does so. Immaculate Soldier clear by a dozen lengths to Constantinian. Sunart in third, and for Kathy Turner and Ben Godfrey, Immaculate Soldier bolts up. Second home, Constantinian. In third, Sunart. 4th place will be Caviar Wood, I think, just from Lias d'Argent. We'll leave that to the judge.